Listen, here's the reality, and I don't like this, and I've always been skeptical of Elon Musk. I still kind of am. You know, he's the reality of this is, though, and people may not like this, he's a good guy to have on our side because the technocracy is coming. We're going to live in a world where unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it, but these tech billionaires from Silicon Valley have way more authority and way more say in how this country wins or how this country runs than we probably want. And it's always been there have been different businesses like that. You know, it used to be oil and military contractors, and it goes on and on. It's not going to be this grand new dystopian vision. It's just we are unfortunately living through a transitionary period and power is changing hands. We're going from defense contractors to tech companies. And if the tech companies have to run the show, which I don't think Elon Musk is pulling Trump's strings, I want to make that clear. But if the tech companies have to be the ones that are running the show, I would prefer that they were on our side. Sorry. I would prefer that big tech doesn't get used as a weapon against me and people who think like me. I would prefer they were on either our side. I mean, I would prefer they were on the side of leaving everybody alone, which is, it seems like that's what Elon wants to do. I'm kind of 50-50 on it. But if I got to pick, yeah, I want him on my side. I don't agree with Elon Musk on a lot of things. He gives me the creeps. I'm skeptical of him. He may or may not be the Antichrist. But if he's a weapon we can use, let's point him at the other side, because the alternative is him being pointed at us. I mean, you saw during the inauguration, you had Musk, Zuckerberg, and Bezos and the CEO of Google sitting all right next to each other. It was an eerie sight. 10, 20 years ago, that would have been all the defense contractor CEOs. Not anymore, though, because power has changed hands. We are moving on to the era where the tech companies are the ones who run the show. Maybe it'll be better. Maybe it'll be worse. I mean, the military-industrial complex running the show, we had that for about 50, 60 years, and it got us endless wars. I don't think we could do worse than that. So if we got to have it this way, let's make it so that these guys are on our side. Let's get as many of them on our side as we can. Don't let them run the show. Keep them at a healthy arm's length. But these are absolute, whether it's Musk, whether it's Zuckerberg, whether it's Bezos, whether it's Google, Apple, doesn't matter. These are people at the end of the day that it is better to have on your side than against you. But they're also people you need to be very careful in your dealings with, because letting them too close can also cause chaos and destruction. We all know somebody like this in real life. In fact, the people who know me really well that are listening to this show, they know the specific person in my life that's coming to mind as I'm going on this tirade right now. They know who I'm talking about. But we've all got somebody like that. And that's just what I would warn, is that we be appreciative these people are on our side. We don't try to run them off. And we stay united. Because there is a greater enemy, and that greater enemy is the devil. And right now, whether Elon Musk is the Antichrist or not, we are pointing him at the devil, which is, government waste, fraud, and just the evils of the world that have consumed our government for the longest time and run this country. That's been our lead topic. Stay tuned. We're going to talk store brand TMZ, Super Bowl halftime show, stuff like that.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you could actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.